well. So today I'm going to be going through what I eat in a day as a mom with a toddler. Adam is 2 years old. He turned 2 last September, and it's really going to be realistic of what we eat. Some days obviously it varies depending on what we're in the mood for or what's available. And I always ask him, do you want to eat this or this? And he kind of gives me an answer. You should never force your kids to eat things that they don't want, but making sure that it's balanced and they get their nutrients that they need. So let's get this day started. I already brushed my teeth. Adam brushed his teeth, changed his diaper. I washed my face with my favorite cleansers, and we're gonna go eat now. So right now Adam is watching his iPad and he's watching Blippi, and he's eating a chocolate muffin, right? Chocolate chip muffin.
I like cheese.
And mommy is having a donut, but I think that I also want something salty as well. So what I normally make are eggs in the morning now. Excuse our messy fridge. So we really like brown eggs. So these are literally from Walmart and very inexpensive and just really nice. Actually, I think this brand is from Target. Market side, I think it's Target, but we get our eggs from all different places. Pick and Save, Walmart, etc. So I'm gonna make probably 2 eggs, and I'm going to scramble those up and have them with toast. Since my dishes are in the dishwasher and I have a pan in there and I'd have to like scrub it and stuff, I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna show you guys a hack of how to make your eggs in a waffle maker. So we're gonna use this to cook up our eggs. All right, so let's set up this machine. I'm gonna leave it like this, and then I'm just gonna spray it with some Pam. It is technically like kind of like a non-stick material, but I never trust it, so I will spray it. Then we're gonna do 2 eggs. Adam might eat with me, I'm not really sure. So I'm doing salt, garlic, black pepper, black pepper, and paprika. So you can see how quickly it's cooking right now, and so I'm just gonna cover it, and the light should be green when it's done. I always just check it because obviously it doesn't take as long as waffles, so we will come back when that's done. So in the meantime, I'm gonna use this bread. It's a whole wheat bread that has like 35 calories, which is a miracle. And so I'm just gonna take one of those. You can see all the steam is. Put it in my Hello Kitty toaster. Ooh, you see how fluffy that is? Ooh, that is nice. And see, you get nice fluffy eggs. So we can unplug this. So you see your eggs there. I'll put those on a plate. And it's actually a very easy way to divide. So if you have other family members that want some eggs, or you have kids and it's like a cool design, so they might think it's cool too. Or if you're an adult and you're a child like me and you like cool things, that's a cool way to make your eggs. So life hack right there. So if you're not familiar with Kite Hill is a vegan cream cheese. And so if you're lactose intolerant or whatever, it works really well, like me. So now this is Adam's breakfast. He's gonna have some of the eggs, and then he has his muffin, and he always asks to have his iPad there. This is 21st century living, you guys, you know. Before we'd watch like cartoons on our like fat TVs, now it's that. So I'm gonna form this up, put probably some salad on top of it too actually, so I'll do that. So Adam got some little pancakes, and they are not homemade or anything. Obviously I can make homemade pancakes. These are pre-made, but just heat up really easily, and so you can eat whatever, how many of those he wants. I honestly, I might eat a couple of them too and put those there. Yep. and have the donut for later. It's a little bit too sweet to have right now in the morning. So I took a bite of it. I'm like, nope. So we're gonna have this over here. And it's an interesting mix of stuff, but I always like savory and sweet in the morning. And then I always have to have water. And then I have my espresso here. I've been reducing the amount of coffee I've been having because I usually have 2 espresso shots. But now I've been having 1, and I'll just add some water to it as well, and then maybe a little bit of sugar. And I'll show you guys the sugar I've been using. This giant sugar in the raw. It's the turbinado cane sugar. And when I used to work at Starbucks, this one would always be out at the little like self-serve bar or whatever. So I always refilling this, and I got really used to it, so I really like it. White sugar is fine. It's still sugar at the end of the day, but I really like the flavor of this one, and it just has a stronger taste to it. So I want to put this in my what have I been saying? I want to put this in my coffee now. So yeah, let's do that. This is Adam's water cup. He drinks water throughout the day, and it's really nice because it doesn't spill or anything. So it's a Contigo brand. Yep, your water. Do you do it well? It shouldn't spill. So, yep, completely waterproof. I mean, waterproof. What have I been saying? It's the morning. I haven't eaten yet. So there you go. So there's little Adam.
Yeah, good up. Good job.
So now, as encouragement for Adam to start potty training, every time he goes to the potty, I'll give him like 2 or 3 M&Ms. And then I'll just like give them to him and then just go hide the stash so he's not eating the whole bag. It's just a good way to kind of give them an incentive, and they get excited that they use the potty, teach them to flush the little toilet and all that kind of stuff too. So that is his next little snack for the day. What does Adam want? This? What is this?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. Okay. Should we put some in a cup? So we're gonna put, we like to use these little tea glasses so you can actually see it, and it's small for him to hold in his little baby hand. So now it's lunchtime. It's a little bit late. It's 1 o'clock, but we're going to have some smoked turkey. We have some cheddar cheese, some Hellmann's mayo, and bread. And Adam's excited because he loves turkey. You want some turkey?
Okay.
Okay, let's put some on a plate for you. Okay, you're gonna sit here. You can sit in your chair, and we're gonna have turkey. So I changed my clothes so I could just feel a little bit more refreshed. I did not want to be in pajamas all day. So now we're going to have lunch. So Adam didn't want the bread. He just wants to eat the turkey with the cheese. So since it's all done, I'm going to have to go to the grocery store and get more. I think I want to make a pizza for us for dinner tonight. So I'm going to have maybe tuna or something instead. Let me see what's in our cabinet. If we have any more cans of tuna. I'm not really sure. This whole thing. So I'm actually going to make one of these. This is the Beyond Meat burger patty, and so it is plant-based. And so I'm actually going to make one of those, and I'm going to put it first in the microwave. I microwaved it a little bit, and these juices are like the beet color. It's not like blood or whatever because it's not real meat. I'm going to take my spray again, and since I don't have a pan yet, I'm going to use my handy dandy waffle maker again. So I'm going to spray that so it doesn't stick. And I'm just toasting my bread in my Hello Kitty toaster, and then we're going to transfer this over like this and close it. And I've never done this before with burgers, so we're going to see how this turns out. And I don't know if I would do this with like regular meat burger. You can see a lot of smoke is coming out. That's why I have my fan on, but it's actually cooking really well in here because we've made these before, and you see how much like oil is releasing, which is good, and it's cooking very nice. I'm going to leave it on for a little bit longer and then add it to my burger. Yeah, tomato ketchup. We're going to put some on the burger, and then we're going to put some Dijon mustard.
Mustard?
Yeah, So honey mustard, if it'll work.
Honey mustard.
Yeah, honey mustard. Whoa. And then I'm gonna put some of this lettuce, spring mix.
Lettuce. Add it.
And then you have a nice
Hamburger.
burger. So there's my burger. I put some of these veggie sun chips as well on there, and then some strawberries. I'm trying to incorporate more fruits and vegetables. Adam's over here eating his turkey, and I gave him some sun chips as well too. So we're gonna eat now. So I realized I have no yeast, so I can't like make a regular pizza. So I'm actually gonna make flatbreads and fry them on the stove. And so I'm making it now. I just looked up a recipe. I'm gonna prepare this, and then I'm gonna kind of make it like flatbread pizza, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that the dough is ready, it'll need to be in there for like, or to set for 10 minutes. I'm gonna take some flour on the table here, and then I'm gonna divide this into like 6 parts. Try to get it as evenly as possible. So I'll do like balls like about that size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're not perfect, but they're pretty good. And then I'm going to roll them out and then flatten them. And I actually do have a roller, so I can get. So Adam wanted to come help too. So okay, you can try this one. You wanna try it? Roll it. Good job. Okay, so I really want to try out my air fryer using bread. I've used my air fryer for other soft fish, chicken, etc. But I want to try the bread in here, so I'm going to do like a trial run and see how it is. Otherwise, if it doesn't work out really well, I'm just going to pan fry them instead, because it's just a minute or 2 on each side, which is very quick. So let's try it out. It's gonna more than usual, so it doesn't stick. It's not. It is non-stick in there, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna try out one just to see how it works. So air fryer, 400 seems way too hot, so I'm gonna do 375. I'm literally gonna put it in there for like maybe like 4 minutes, and then it'll flip to the other side. We will see. This is legit gonna be all trial and error, but I've seen people do different types of foods in the air fryer, so I want to see if this works. And the chicken turned out really awesome. Like, you pressure cook it and then you air fry it. Air frying egg rolls, things like that. I just have not done like dough, so we'll see what that looks like in a little bit. So I turned the temperature up to 400 degrees, and I'm going to do it for another 5 minutes, because like it literally didn't do much. It got a little bit like crispier, but no. So I want to see how this is. I think frying it in a pan is going to be a lot better. But this is a little bit healthier because it's less oil, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so now it's like pretty crispy, especially the edges, and if you turn it over too, I think that's a pretty good flatbread. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook them all up like this and then bake them quickly in the oven with like sauce and cheese on them. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a homemade pizza sauce. So right now this is just leftover pureed tomatoes. You can also use a mixture of crushed tomatoes with pureed, and this has no flavoring. It's literally just pureed tomatoes. You can make it yourself, but it's just a lot more work. So you can just get one of those huge cans. So this is about like half of one inside here because we used the other part for another pizza or pasta or something. And so I'm gonna add some seasonings, oils, etc. for this. Right. So first I'm gonna put some sugar. Pretty much want to balance between the salty and the sweet when it comes to sauces. If you look at any sauce that's already made, you can see that it has some kind of sugar in it. And I put black pepper, salt, and I don't really measure. It's really just tasting it as you go. If you want it more garlic tasting, if you want a little bit of a sweeter sauce, kind of adjust things. So I usually put oregano, we just don't have any, so I'm putting some basil. And then olive oil. So this one needs a little bit more salt. Just a tiny bit. And some basil. Sometimes I like the sauce sweeter, depends on what I'm making. If it's pasta, if it's pizza, and like what the toppings are. So now it's good. So this is what they turned out to look like, which is really nice. They're a little bit crispier, but that's usually how flatbreads are, so it's nice. Adam's over here making fun of me. What do you want to say? What are you trying to eat? Now Adam gets to have his pizza, right? This is the last meal of the day. You get pizza. I just cut up Adam's in like 4 pieces. That's easier for him to hold with his tiny hands. It's yummy. Has a little crisp to it. And then these are the other ones. Say bye. See you next time. Okay. See you next time. Bye. Say bye, Adam.
Bye.
Say please subscribe.
Please subscribe.